We're going to talk about how to achieve success in 3 steps. Let's do this now. Hi, I'm Mark Pollard. I'm an attorney, I'm a professor and advocate in my hometown of New York City, and I make these YouTube videos hoping that I can share my life knowledge with young people, and hopefully you can learn from my decades of experience, and if you don't mind me saying, in several different areas, and my level of success in several different areas. And you can learn from what I did right and hopefully learn from my mistakes. So let's get this going now. We're going to talk about something that's so important, and how do you achieve a success. And I'm breaking this down to how do you achieve success in 3 steps, if I dare say 3 easy steps. The first thing you got to do, the first process in these 3 steps, is you got to define what would be a perfect life for you. I mean, perfect. Make a list of I don't care if it's 100 things. What 100 things, 50 things, 15 things, 10 things, 1,000 things, I don't care, that would be perfect for you at the end of the day, whenever your life ends, hopefully later instead of sooner, but you never know. What would have been a perfect, successful life for you? You got to define it with as much specificity as you can. When I was young, starting when I was like 5 years old, I always knew that I wanted to be a lawyer, and I wanted to be a trial lawyer. I've always known that, and at least I thought at the time that if I could just be a lawyer, I would have lived a perfect step. When I accomplished that, that was really, really good. But what happens once you have one big goal, after you get that, you get others. But we'll do a video on that on another time. But you've got to define what accomplishment would really be so important to you that gives you a perfect life. It could be 1 thing, 5 things, 10 things, 1,000 things. It doesn't make a difference. Now, the next step, the second step, is you got to believe that you can achieve these things. I didn't say that you will. All you have to say is believe that you can. Why? Is because you got to say to yourself, with my talent, skills, and abilities, and working hard and working smart, and with God, the universe, the creator, good luck, whatever you want to call it, I can achieve these goals. So make them big goals that you use everything you got plus some help from a higher, a more powerful source than you can achieve them. The last step in these 3 steps, and I dare say 3 easy steps to achieve success, is just as much as you can define your goals. Have as definite as possible goals. Define them, whatever it is. Goals are going to help you achieve this perfect success that you want to have in your life. Like I said, I always knew I wanted to be a lawyer, so I knew I had to go to college, number 1. I had to do well in college and well enough to get accepted into law school. After that, I knew I had to take something called a law school, the LSAT. It's an exam, something like the SAT, in order to apply for law school. I knew I had to get a high enough grade to get into law school. Then once I got into law school, my next goal was to finish law school, because law school ain't easy, and to do good in my grades, okay, to do well. Then the next step after that, I knew I had to pass the bar exam in New York State, and so that I can actually practice law. So that involved studying for the very difficult New York State bar exam. I had to study for it. I had goals every single day of how I was going to get up, how many pages I was going to read, how much work I was going to put in. And of course, my goal was to pass that bar exam. So you can have success in 3, and I dare say easy steps, not necessarily difficult, but it's only 3 steps. All you have to do is knock them out, and you can achieve success. Again, thank you for watching this video. And in order for me to get my word out to YouTube, if you could do me a favor and like or comment on this video and subscribe if you can. It helps me get my message out to YouTube and the world. Thank you. I'm Mark Pollard. See you next time.